The Apple Vision Pro is officially here. The first units are in customer hands. By now you know what it can do. You've watched the early reviews, but it is time to address the one big question left. The one question that everyone will be asking starting today. Hey, can I borrow it? Just for a little bit. I'll give it right back.
Okay.
Sharing the Vision Pro headset has its quirks because it is such a personal device. And most of us are not spending $3,500 plus tax of our own money on this right now, but it is a very curious bit of future technology. So lots of people are going to want to just try it out. Maybe you want to share it with a family member. Maybe it's someone at your work. Just when you thought every aspect of Vision Pro has been covered, there's still one more thing to go over today. How can you share a Vision Pro with someone else? I'm Bridget Carey, and this is One More Thing. CNET's Scott Stein is our editor extraordinaire that has been reviewing his experience with the Vision Pro. Hi, Scott.
Hi, good to see you again.
Good to see you even through Vision Pro. He's here with us today to help demonstrate the nuances of how to share this thing because it is not like sharing other headsets. You can't just hand it to someone and have it work, right?
Yeah, and also sharing headsets is always awkward because people don't want to sweat other ones up. But here, there's a different fit. There are all different sizes of pieces inside, and the bands are different, and you got the prescription eyewear. If you are a person who has glasses, then you're going to have to get your own prescription lenses for this or find contacts, which is unfortunate.
Now, I don't need the prescription lenses because I use contact lenses, and so I could just take it as is. You have yours custom fit to your head size, but if I'm just diving in for a short sample, maybe I could just bear with the fact that it's not fit exactly for me. There's also optic ID because it's protected so that only Scott can access what's in here.
If I use it with my account, it scans my ID. But if you activate guest mode, basically you're allowing somebody else to go in there without optic ID. And you could let them look at everything or just the app that you're in. And then you can also choose to look at it on AirPlay on a phone, kind of like the MetaQuest, where you could just observe if you wanted to guide someone through something.
If it's for someone who's sharing it often, like a family member, they might want to invest in other accessory pieces.
Yeah, I think for longer sessions, you're supposed to have a better fit, and then you may want to get your face scanned with an iPhone. But Apple does say that if you're going to demo this for a brief period of time, you probably will be fine.
This is the light seal.
It's padded. It's like a VR headset, but it detaches very easily. The magnets just pop this part off, and this is the light seal cushion. I definitely recommend getting more of these if you're going to really demo a lot. And the two that come with it are two different depths. So like one is a little thicker than the other, which is for prescription lenses. So when I put my prescription lenses in, it tells me to put the thicker one in. But for someone without, I think you're meant to have the thinner one in. So that's how narrow the measurement range is for this. These bands snap off and snap on easily. I would recommend between the two bands that come with the Vision Pro that you use the Solo Net, this one here, because it's easier to take on and off, and it just tightens pretty easily.
To find out my size, I had to go to the Apple Store online and walk through these steps of buying one. It used my iPhone to scan my head size. Buying an extra light seal is about $200. If we have the same seal size, but we just want another cushion, these cushions are about $30 each. And the headbands, depending on which one you get, they're each about $100. And we're not even talking about the prescription lens cost because you are using the Zeiss lenses.
Yeah. And those cost $99 or $150 depending on what you are, reader or prescription. So that's a lot of money.
Now this cushion here, it's pretty soft and it's like a fabric. I'm thinking I have makeup on and I don't think you're gonna want all this foundation on here.
No, not unless I'm gonna dispose of it or find a way to clean it.
Yeah, let's do this right. This is how badly I want to try it. I want the internet to see me without my foundation. But seriously, these are things you have to think about because this is going to run people up to like $4,000 or more sometimes. So they're not going to want makeup from someone else all over their expensive gear.
Or sweat.
Yes, I'll try not to sweat for you.
Keep these clean.
All right, let the sharing commence.
Okay, let's do this. So these are the steps. First of all, I'm going to take this off because I got to take out the lenses. My prescription lenses, which I'm going to take care of. Then we'll do this. I put the thinner cushion on here so that it should fit you better. Oh, shoot. I have to use it first.
See? You need the lenses to start the guest mode, and then the timer begins.
Can we just start? Yeah. Can we just, or let's just, we just keep the awkwardness. All right. So I'm going to put it on. Now I'm going to go to guest mode. Let's just try this out. Allowed apps, open apps only, and I'm going to hit start. It says remove your optical inserts and share within 5 minutes. Now I take out my lenses.
5 minutes isn't so bad.
That isn't that bad.
But it gives you enough time to switch out, like,
The ticking
headbands.
clock makes me, it gives you time to change headbands, to swap out things, and then go ahead. You're going to try it on.
Here we go.
All right, so put it on, and then you hold it on the edges there, and then did you tighten the band? Do you see the band
I'm feeling
dial?
I think even though you're a medium, I was able to tighten it.
It's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, make it like snug. And then I think you're good to go.
Let's see. Press the digital crown to set up your eyes and hands. Okay,
Yeah, so the digital crown is on the top.
You gotta learn to find where am I?
Yeah. It's up here. I'm going to polish your view. Because it could affect your view of things. There you go. Just chamois your thing. All right.
Okay, good. Look at your hands to set up. Okay. It's weird. It's like I see at a distance the instructions, but I also feel like I'm here adjusting lighting. This room got dark.
Oh, now you're doing hand eye
Look at the
tracking.
dot. Tap your fingers together to select it. I'm learning spatial computing.
And you keep your hands down too. I
Okay.
think. You can even just pinch like while.
Now
you
select
go.
all the dots on the circle. Okay. It was like a game.
Yeah.
Oh, I aced it. Oh, wow. Now I see where you set up. I
So
see
it's all floating there.
the spatial videos and your photos, Disney Plus. Oh, wow.
So you can get anything. Do you see your photos?
I see what my eyes are selecting by hovering my eyeballs. Now, you can't see Bridget eyes yet.
No, you're in a blue iridescent.
Because I am a
world.
guest, and I don't get Scott eyes, because that's you.
Oh, yeah.
It knows you, and I don't even get Scott eyes.
Here's the other thing you can do. I can dial your reality out. Like
Okay.
take that digital crown and
Yeah.
just spin it. Now, do you see me like peering through?
Go Scott.
Go, Scott.
A spirit guide on my journey. I sent you some spatial videos I took
Yeah.
on my iPhone.
So look in the photos, and then look on the left side, and you should see spatial video or media type.
Oh,
Do you see yours?
Oh, I'm seeing the depth. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I'm fully in it now with like the cloudy background. Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing depth. Oh my gosh. It's huge when it's this close to you. It does feel like it's real. I've been wondering what it's going to be like watching these as I'm taking them, because I've been taking all this spatial video without being able to see what it's like.
Yeah, like what does it look like compared to what you were shooting?
It really does look large and 3D because it's so in your eyeballs. My kids look like they're right there. That family stuff is neat. That is super, super neat.
Why don't you go to Apple TV?
Yeah, I'm on Apple TV. Okay, I'm in 3D. So I just pick one of these things, you think?
Yeah, just pick whatever.
I just jumped to Star Wars. Oh my gosh. It's Han Solo. Oh, this is crazy. That's crazy. No, I gotta get out of here. Okay. This is a lot to take in very quickly. I'm a little worried. I'm starting to get sweaty. If you're by someone's side, you can kind of be a guide.
And there's no like tutorial, really.
I see the menu now because I closed something else. So things aren't always sitting there. You kind of have to figure it out. I didn't need a big tutorial, but I did need you to kind of guide me a little bit on using my voice. I wasn't thinking about that all the time. Okay, I think I'm ready to dip out.
You're ready to get out?
I could be here for a while.
Yeah, it's a rabbit hole. And
Now
then you like just take it off, hold it by the metal, because this thing could just, you know what? I realize why they say hold it by the metal, because this just magnetically detaches. So if you hold it by this, it could just go boop and fall off, and then you're like, drop the headset. So that's the thing.
Apple
Just-
Care.
Right, Apple Care. Doesn't look too sweaty.
No, I wasn't.
I'm gonna let it air out a bit though.
If I try to put it back on, am I locked out of guest mode? Like, is that it? Like, is my session over?
Let's see.
Hold it by the metal.
Yeah.
No, enter password. I'm out. I'm locked out.
Unless you know my password.
What's your password?
I know my password. But then if I give it to you, you could just browse as me, and then you could potentially even be my persona.
I could have your eyes. Do you see eyes?
Wait, let me see. Yeah, are those mine though? Are they yours?
How
It can't be yours.
It hasn't scanned my face.
Wait, are those my eyes? How could that be? That is weird. You kind of look like my mom. I feel like, what is happening? So what'd you think?
That was fun. That was cool.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
That was cool. I love seeing my kids in spatial video and that was cool. And I wasn't like feeling woozy, even though it wasn't like a long time I was in it, nor was it my fit, but it was definitely comfortable enough for me to just dive in and get a good sense with it. So thank you for that opportunity. I think everyone should at least get a chance to see something like that for sure. The Vision Pro is an incredibly personal device. I remember my first home computer was something everyone in the family shared. That's how we got good at it and understood how to use it. And sharing other VR headsets is how many folks really try VR for the first time. This is like having a very expensive private machine to play games and watch movies. I think until Apple can get the price down. We do need a way to have multiple accounts pre-saved on there. That way you can switch accounts very smoothly, and that would make it easier for more people to experience. Until then, if you want to try it, see if you can get a demo in an Apple store, or just go find Scott. If you have questions, please share them in the comments and subscribe to the channel to see how this develops, because exploring the Vision Pro is a living review. It's going to change as time goes by, and there is always one more thing we can poke at. Thanks for watching.